Alright, welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. Today we're going to be doing the Moonfire Veil in Costa del Sol. Screens for Ice Cream seasonal event. I think we did this one last year, but this year they give you a polar bear mount. So they also give you a mask stall, outdoor furnishing, untradeable Costa del Hello, and a grilled corn. Interesting. It's items we can get. So let's read about it. What is there to read about? I don't even know. What is this? Oh, that's a picture, I guess you can get. Whatever that little eyeball is. From Friday, August 13th to Thursday, August 26th. It's currently the 23rd for me, so I need to get this done before it's done. I should have done it on the 13th, but you know what? It didn't happen. So we're going to do it now, and then I'm just going to upload it right away. So, Unseasonable Chills, this one starts in Limolosa Upper Decks. It usually starts in, what's that called? The desert is where it usually starts. But that works for me. Marimoya will stop at nothing to see that you enjoy the seasonal festivities to the fullest. Requirements level 30, we got that. Events, we got the mount, the polar bear. Certain items available during previous iterations of the event can be purchased via Moonfire Faire vendors. Ooh, that's new. Maybe we'll get some new stuff. Please note that seasonal events cannot be completed after the event is concluded. So then, let's get on to it. And let's get to Limolosa. Limolosa is in Lenosa. Boom. Seasonal event, here we come. So yeah, I'm supposed to be in class right now, but you know my school has an optional mask policy that if you want to wear it you can, if you don't you don't. And I don't want to wear it. And my teacher told me I had to wear it. I told him I ain't wearing that damn mask. So he said either you're leaving or I'm leaving. I'm like, all right. So tomorrow I'm headed to HR. You want to play that game? We'll play that game. But I believe we need to head to Upper Decks. Yeah, ain't gonna try to force me to do something because you scared. If you scared, go to church. Stay in your house. Let me live my life. I ain't scared. If I get sick and die, hey, the Lord said it was my time to go. Now, where is there? Here we go. Here we go. Let's check out this vendor. Fair Crier. Feel that balmy breeze in the air, friend? Another lovely summer is upon us. And that means it's time to celebrate the Moonfire Fair. Should you have any questions as to how best to enjoy the festivities, you need only say the word. What is the Moonfire Fair? Several years ago, Adventurers Guild formed the Cascaders to combat an invasion of rampaging bombards. Yep, the Moonfire Fair was first held to attract new members to the cause. It proved so popular that it had been held annually ever since. Whether the bombards appeared or not, it helped spread the word of the guild's activities and generate interest among potential new recruits. In charge of the proceedings is the Grand Chaperone Terevich. He has decided to have members of the Adventurers Guild demonstrate their courage and physical prowess to fairgoers through a series of challenge in Costa del Sol. The event is being held, even as we speak, courtesy of the ever-generous Master Jedru. Participation would be most appreciated. Alright, thanks for that info. What about you? You got nothing to say? Fair Crier. She's saying the same thing as before. You need to stop crying. I'm crying. Trying to make me wear a mask. Unseasonable Chills. Hold on, let me check. Hold on, 1 second. Okay, yeah. See? My Tick Man don't even... Master Poker here does not even wear a mask, because he ain't scared. He ain't no punk. Alright, Unseasonable Chills. 567 gil. 7,410 experience. Mayo, will stop at nothing to see that you enjoy the seasonal festivities to the fullest. This quest is available for a limited time only. Accept it? Well, if it isn't my favorite adventurer, come to enjoy the Moonfire festivities again this year, have you? Oh, they remember I came last year. I promise you're in for a scorchingly, swelteringly good time. As you may very well know, the fair is a storied tradition in recent years. Have served to promote the efforts of the Adventurers Guild on behalf of the Zorians everywhere. Once again, we've got a piping hot plate full of exciting activities for one and all. This year, we've also been tasked by none other than Master General, our ever-generous patron of the event, with creating the ultimate icy dessert to stave off the heat. We're more than welcome the aid of a skilled adventurer like yourself, and needless to say, we'd reward you well for your efforts. If you'd be willing and able to lend a hand, simply hop over to Costa del Sol and speak to my colleague Himera. Alright, well, let's get on over there. Take that shortcut. Teleportation magics, love it. I hope I never lose it. Yep, on the island, just like last year. Ooh, I want that fish. Alright, is there a vendor around here I could see what's going on? Get off of that mountain. Moonfire Faire. I'm sorry, but we're not prepared to open shop quite yet. Pray come back a bit later. So I probably got to finish the quest before I can do it. Hermija. Well, if it isn't Tickmay. Come to help us create our frozen masterpiece, have you? Why, I couldn't have asked for a better partner in our confectionery challenge. And how glad I am to hear it. Gods, honest truth, we're in a bit of a bind here. You see, though we've been tasked with making the most of the delightfully frosty dessert, we are suffering from a lack of all the important ingredients. Ice. The shipment was supposed to come in Belsco, but word has it it's been held up by some disturbance in the area. Might you be so kind as to check with my associate P.O. Baiano and see if she knows anything further. She should just be just to the east of here, over on the beach. Alright, let's go see her. She's right here. There she is. Hello, little lass. What's that you say? I remember I sent you to ask about delayed shipment of ice. To be quite honest, the situation is something of a complicated. As you may have heard, for this year's festivities, Master General has imposed upon us a rather daunting task. Prepare the finest frozen dessert the realm has ever seen. He promised us that he would spare not a single guild to see the deed done. So, we decided to enlist the services of one of the realm's most prominent confectioners. All well and good to this point, yes? Yep. As it turns out, the confectioner was a hopeless perfectionist, insisting that only the finest ice in all of Eorzea would serve for her creation. She hopped on the next vessel to the northern seas. What? And that's the last we saw of her. It's not that I fear for her life, mind you. Pardon the pun, but she's one tough cookie. That said, the festivities are all but upon us, and if she doesn't make it back soon... Egads, the poor girl's drowning out there. Uh-oh, who's drowning? Gloop, 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 gloop. That garb, yes, it's her, Tickman. That's Nikirikli, the self-same confectioner of whom I just spoke. We must help her at once. Alright, let's go give her a hand. Do I need to fight off some sharks? What's going on? Where is she? Oh, they got a bomb there. Kiki. Nikki. Here, let me mouth to mouth, CPR, aiding. Will she be alright now? In any event, I'll leave her to your capable hands. Bye-bye, beachgoers. Ugh. Oh, Nikki, come back to us. Thank the gods. Bruno, is that you? Why, I'm back in Costa del Sol. You are indeed. Whatever happened to you out there? Were you swept away in the storm? Tossed from your boat by some eldritch horror from the depths of the sea? I fear my memory is still hazy. As I remember, we sailed to the northern seas, where after braving the elements and some vicious friends set on making a meal of me, I succeeded in procuring the most pristine ice I've ever laid eyes upon. Where is it? We began the journey back, and just as we were approaching Costa del Sol, it's no use. The only thing I remember is our vessel capsizing and my body being flung from the deck along with my hard-won supply of ice. But at least I made it back in one piece, and I have you and your friend here to thank for that. I'm glad I know. Oh, the polar bears. Oh, my dearest friends. You too survived the shipwreck. Why, I couldn't be happier. These creatures are your friends? Aren't they lovely? We met on one of the isles up north. I shared some of my treats with them, and next thing I knew, they were following me everywhere. They're gentle and strong, the most perfect companions, really. Alright, that's enough of the touching reunion. My precious ice scattered all about the place. Go round it up and bring it here. On the double now. And they understand. She's got them trained already. Man, that was quick. She's a good trainer. Well, would you look at that? They're quite clever, aren't they? Oh, lucky day. The seals are intact, and the ice inside undamaged and unmelted. That means only one potential world remains. It couldn't be. Yes, as a matter of fact. The ice you see is everything I hoped it would be, which is why it was read to my chagrin when I later discovered that a dreadful fiend slumbered in the rather large chunk of ice that I had loaded onto our vessel. Yes, it's all coming back to me now. As we near Costa del Sol, with the balmy winds drifting in, I heard a dreadful rumbling coming up from the cargo hold. Oh, that's a bomb. I rushed down to investigate, only to see the fearsome creature. It appeared rather perturbed by the heat, and it suddenly began to swell larger and larger until, boom, exploded. It would appear my own carelessness was the cause of our unfortunate incident. Fortunately, my fury companions and I have survived the shipwreck, as has my stock of purest ice. And yet, I fear that the fiend will be back, in search of the icy home I so unceremoniously stole from him. Whatever am I to do? Give it back, you thief? Have no fear, my dear Nikiki. In fairs over the years, my friends and I have fought off more bombards than you can shake a stick at. Why, Bombard Buster could be my middle name. Now, let's go appraise Eorzea of the situation. Surely he'll have an idea as how we can deal with the menace and kick the festivities off with a bang. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, bye, bears. I see him waving. All right, let's appraise, guys. Situation. Tickman, I was wondering when I might hear back from you in Pio Bayano. And I see our star confectioner has joined you as well. Pray tell, how did you fare? Well, she brought home a bomb. Oh dear. So while the ice has been safely procured, a blustery bombard of behemoth-like proportions has been procured alongside it. No doubt that has something to do with the panicked screams I heard coming from the beach. But not to worry, after all. What is the Moonfire Faire if not a season for blasting ill-tempered, hot-headed balloons out of the air? Not Joe, just the person to assist us in the effort. Just a moment now. Say no more. Master Eorzea, I stand ever at the ready, my friends. Who goes there? Oh, them two again. Yeah, look at that. Look at that stance. Surely you have heard the tales of Thrice, brave leader of the Bombarders and Bane of the Bombards, the realm over, or perhaps you haven't. But no matter, pray rest assured that I and my companions will see safety return to the beaches. By go, Tu has come to save the day, and he has brought his formidable toys, trinkets, trifles, toys. Oh yes, Vago has brought his toys that go boom. And I'm Rafah Tia. I may still be new to this adventuring business, but I promise you that what I lack in experience, I make up for in pluck. Pluck, spirit, and determination. What's pluck? This whole mess was all my fault, and still so many of you have come to my aid. How can I ever repay you? The best confectionery drink when we're done. Nonsense, my dear. The ice you brought was at our behests, and all will be forgiven when you fashion for us the most delightful frosted dessert Master General Drew has ever laid eyes on. Besides, the exploits of the Bombard busting adventurers are sure to bring even more good publicity to the guild. That settles it then. Let's get out there and show that oversized ball of ice that the Isle of Endless Summer is no place for his ilk. Yeah, we're going. We're going to bust a big bomb now. The fate of Blizzard Bombards can only be completed by discipline or ward magic. Oh, so it's a fate we gotta do. Okay. Complete the fate, Blizzard of the Bombard, in the southern region of the Moonfire Fairgrounds. Alright, so we're here. Now we just gotta wait for this bomb to come and see what's cracking. Oh, let me get my choo-choo out. This is a choo-choo event right here. Alright, well, I think I'm going to end this episode here. And we'll be back once we get into once we get a bomb here to take care of. Because I just seen them take it out. So, until next time, y'all take care. Well, I guess it'll be tomorrow.